Hey everybody, it's TheShuru again. It's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't gotten a video out. It was spring break, so I decided didn't really want to focus on making a video, but something caught my attention and I kind of wanted to get it off my chest. So here we go. About a week ago, I had to call my academic advising office because there was some mishap with a grade of mine or whatever. She told me that it might have been because of my studying habits. First off, go fuck yourself, you don't know my schedule, don't make assumptions on it. 2, she told me that, get ready for it, she told me that it might have been because of my studying habits, and she doesn't really know my studying habits, but she told me that the average person should be studying 18 hours a week, okay?
18 hours a week.
That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. 1, she doesn't know my schedule or any college student's schedule, which means that we could be doing stuff the whole day and have zero time for studying. We could be student athletes, which, by the way, is a whole nother fucked up scheduling thing. If you ever talk to a student athlete, their schedule is 10 times more rigorous than a regular student's because they have to factor in being a Division I athlete, in this case being at Oregon State where I go, and balancing sleep, healthy eating habits, working out every day, and going to classes, which I think is fucking crazy, but very admirable, and I salute all these student athletes out there that do this shit. Now, here's a couple problems I have with this, okay? One I already explained is that there's no reason, for a student with a full schedule, there's no reason that should be the bare minimum. The recommended amount of studying is 18 hours, okay? Now, let me do the math real quick because I'm not a math guy. I hate math, but let me use my handy dandy calculator and tell you how many hours a day that is, okay? Minus the weekends, because on the weekends, you can study as much as you want on the weekends, but on the weekends it's time to socialize because during the rest of the week, you're studying and going to class. Now,
almost 4 hours a day studying.
That is fucking ridiculous. As a student in college, a freshman who has to take backcourt classes and balance going to the gym, being a healthy person in general, getting, good food, especially good sleep. You have to get good sleep. College professors, they're giving us work that they think we can do well if we study for 4 hours a day, okay? That's not plausible, okay? There are so many factors that go into a college person's daily life that studying for 4 hours is completely off the table. Now, for someone who's a junior or a senior and really focusing on on what they want to study and their career path, I get it a little bit more. But for students that are just starting out in college, that's a fuck ton of studying, okay? A fuck ton of studying that we don't have the time for. College professors on a daily basis are assigning students work that requires 4 hours of studying, which most people can't do. And if they do it, it's an incredibly unhealthy because what they're doing is they're popping Adderalls to stay up all night. And then parents get concerned when their kid comes home for spring or winter, spring break, winter break, whatever, and they look absolutely drained and so unhealthy because they've been studying every day, all night for a test that doesn't mean shit. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that this is the basis amount of studying that should be done on a weekly basis. Me personally, I will not be following this because that's fucking stupid. At a certain point, you are so tired, you get so tired, and your brain can't take any more information because you're not getting good sleep. A college kid, goes to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock, right? That's okay. Getting up at 9, 10, depending on your classes. Even earlier if you have an 8 o'clock, which is torturous, let me tell you. But to be studying through the night till 3, 4 in the morning and getting up, that's 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, which is completely unhealthy and way below what's recommended for college students. That's where this is fucked up, because people expect college students to do 4 hours of studying a day for classes that they may or may not even give a fuck about, Most of the classes I take, I don't give a fuck about, but I have to take them because that's how this stupid system is set up. Every time I Snapchat someone, whenever I ask, how are you doing? 85% of the time, I will get back, man, I'm tired. Maybe it's because you've been studying all night. Maybe you wouldn't be tired if you just didn't study that much, because your brain won't be able to retain the information if you're going to bed and getting 4 hours of sleep. It's just outright unhealthy. And I think that it's stupid that these colleges are making us, are giving that as our border, as our recommended amount of studying. I will not be doing that because I know that there are many healthier ways and better alternatives to getting good grades in college without sacrificing health. And that's the one thing I will not do, is let colleges dictate my schedule and give me bad grades if I don't do the studying that they want me to do. Fuck that, okay? I'm not doing that shit. I will get good grades by other means because as a student, you have to be creative with how you get good grades. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna cheat or pay people to do my homework, but what I'm saying is that there are better alternatives to doing that shit. My roommate, he goes and studies every day at the library. That's whenever I see him, I say, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm going to study at the library. That shouldn't be a way of life, is to just sit in a library looking at pages all day. There's other things to be doing. It's college. You've got to go explore, do other things. Now, I'm not saying to completely ignore your classes, because college is for going out and having fun and doing, and exploring more opportunities in life. But I think that 18 hours a day or 18 hours a week, is just fucking stupid. And I think that colleges need to reconsider where that average is, because that's just fucking dumb. It may be different averages for times around the country. I've seen 17, 15, 19. That's still all ridiculous, okay? I can get a good grade without studying crazy amounts. For people that, for their entire lives, all they've known is straight A's and doing the work and, beelining for that, great. You guys go on your own path, do your 18 hours of studying a week, whatever the fuck you want to do. But for kids that had a, social life in high school and had other things that they were doing besides academics, out, volunteering, jobs, whatever it may be, this is ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I wanted to get off my chest. I just thought I'd make this little video and share what my thoughts were on it. I think it's fucking stupid. But let me know in the comments what you think. Like and make sure to subscribe down below. I will be getting back to you soon with another video. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.